Today I'm doing Ratchet & Clank on the PS4. Ratchet & Clank has always been my most favorite ever game. And yeah, so I'll be honest, I'm doing this broadcast on a whim. I just thought, you know what, I've got internet, so let's do some Ratchet & Clank. So I'm just gonna start just playing the game, do some shit, and hopefully it all goes well. I'm doing... I love that gun.
Perhaps the hookshot would solve his current conundrum.
Doing challenge mode for the second time, and you know what? I'm gonna not use the Rhino until end game, a bit more end game. I finished most of the tasks, but I thought it's a fun game and it has a lot of replay value. So, YOLO, am I right?
To be exact, also known as the dropship of death.
Of death. Ratchet, Clank's freaking stuff is funny. Clank's always been funny. Woo! Alright, so I'm gonna use the weakest gun I have and see what happens. Shit, I'm gonna die. Here we go. Level 3.
The Blarg are all over Grim's garage. Grim, are you okay?
I'm fine, kid, but
I still have to upgrade a whole... Wait.
Just hold tight, Grim. I got this. I
know some people like the dialogue, so I'll try and not speak when it's on. Well, the main dialogue at least. What was I gonna say? I completely forgot. Yeah, so this is gonna be an unedited video. It's gonna be long as well, maybe an hour. How's that for you? I've got to upgrade some of the weapons. I've got to collect the bolts. As you can probably tell, I've already gotten the Rhino, so that's always fun to play with. I've got a lot of the Rhino. Oh! Love that slow-mo.
this place is a mess. Disassembled weapons and engine parts everywhere. Didn't you tell me you were gonna clean it up last week?
Yeah, sorry about that. We got held up on a project. All right, Grim. Coast is clear. Can you open up?
Ratchet, why did Sony's name just exploded?
Sorry about that, Grim. Listen, get my tools ready. I just
Yeah,
found something in the desert.
always
I
been a
need to
great
look at.
game.
Interesting. What kind of factory is this?
This?
They've
No, this is
rebuilt-
just a garage. Lived here since I was a kid. Come on, let's get you fixed up.
They've revamped a lot of the stuff, the graphics and everything. It's on a cutscene now, but cutscenes are blocked by the PS4, so...
I can totally help. Oh, I could not ask a civilian to get involved in something so dangerous. I'm not just a civilian. The Rangers are actually my, friends. Why do you think I have so many pictures of them?
I don't know if you can hear the dialogue, but it's funny.
Someone had to take the picture, right? Hey, come on. I even have a ship.
That's really crazy.
Simple so it can infiltrate enemy strongholds.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure, whatever you say. I'll skip the...
That's strange. I'm picking up something from the Valis. It appears to be some sort of distress signal, but it is being jammed using a Blargian signal dampener. Don't worry. The computer would have told us if we were in any real danger.
Fatal crash imminent. Would you like to record your will and testament?
That's funny. I like that. Okay, so it's back. So Novalis was in the original game, the original ever Ratchet & Clank. Novalis was the first planet you'd go to after
damaged, but I fixed worse. Come on.
after
Maybe
Velden.
there's someone in town
Velden
who
was
can help
basically a
us.
tutorial level. And also, this is the first game
Wait a
in the
second.
Ratchet & Clank
Is that
series.
raritanium? Maybe we should upgrade our weapons first.
The first game in the Ratchet
Let's
Clank
use that
series
vendor
where
and put this
where
to good
Veldin
use.
was a... You could go back to it, like, after... Like, yeah, you know what I mean? You could go back to it after you could... and do stuff. It's the first time that's ever happened. I think it's because of the demand. Veldin was always a popular planet because you couldn't go back to it. So, I mean, it was always my favorite planet as well, so... It works very well.
Look out!
First time I played this, it was just nostalgia. It was like, wow, nostalgia. And they've just basically gotten the same level from Ratchet & Clank 1, the original, on the PS1, and on the PS2, and they've completely changed the graphics. It's a lot better. And they've changed it. And
seriously, what's with all the jumping?
it pays homage to the original game, and that's what I liked about it. It doesn't change lots, and any changes it does, it's just refinement of the original game and adding in the lore from the other games, like the Zoni from Crack in Time and all that stuff. Oh shit. Okay. This part of the level seems a bit smaller, but I think that was just because I was smaller at the time. Either way, it's still a really nostalgic, and it just blew my mind that they kept it. I always managed to find all the secrets in Mirage as well, which was, at the time, it was difficult, because, well, I was, what, 4? No. I can't remember. I was really young back then, so I had no idea how to play Ratchet and Clank and all those other games. Shit. In the first game, you couldn't jump over that. You'd have to jump into the water. I think they made it smaller a bit. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, it doesn't really make any difference. Oh shit. I always had trouble on this part of this segment in the game. I would always walk really slow because back then they didn't have strafe, so you couldn't get when these enemies came out, you couldn't line it up perfectly, and you were just stuck like that. And it was really upsetting that when you just fall backwards and die and whatever. The plumber.
Oh, hello there. I'm glad you're here. I've been...
The eternal plumber.
Have we met before?
The immortal
I'm
plumber.
in touch with the old deja vu.
I don't think so.
Huh. Well, guess the old think tank could use a good plumbing. Anywho, I've been trying to get a distress call to the Galactic Rangers ever since Drax's forces showed up.
This entire region is overrun with Blargian dropships. We need to get you out of here.
Well, I can't go anywhere until I get this here infobot into the hands of Captain Quark.
We were on our way to speak with him when our ship was shot down. Perhaps we could take a look.
Oh, sure thing. I swapped it from one of those Blarg soldiers. Here you go.
The infobots have changed a lot as well.
I'm Alonzo Drek, chairman of Drek Industries.
And they actually gave Drek a
Many
first
of you may
name.
be wondering, why are 300 heavily armed warbots marching ominously towards a Class G dread ship? The answer is simple, friends. Progress. Years ago, we were driven underground by pollution that may or may not, but most definitely was, caused by my father's company. Since then, we've shifted focus from robotics to planet building. Now that our project is nearing completion, we must do everything possible to stay on schedule. In this case, it means our friendly army of warbots must vanquish those who would seek to stop us. Good news? They don't know we're coming! So sit back, relax, and take comfort in the knowledge that Drek Industries is working for you!
Drek Industries is not working for you.
I see you're having a little transportation trouble. Why don't I meet you by your ship? We'll get you squared away and ready to fly. Geronimo!
Did that guy just slide down a sewer pipe? Well, it does look like the
Okey-dokey, so now we're
fastest
back
way
in the
down.
game.
Let's give it a shot.
Jesus. There's a lot more money this time around as well.
That was awesome. Want to do it again?
Actually, you know what? I'll cut it off here. Yeah, so this is just basically done on a whim, this stream. I enjoyed it. It was actually a little bit fun, even though it was only 10 minutes long. So, yeah, leave a like, subscribe, post a comment what you think. I'll probably do a few more of these later on down the track. And yeah, let me know what you think.